Alright. Select a name for the character up to 6. Hello, Braid. Hello, Invixity. Okay. I think I got everything set up. Am I not allowed to choose what people are in this game? Oh no, we got a bad guy and he's setting places on fire. Am I seriously fighting Black Knight right now? Yeah, yeah, what the heck? We found them like this on the escape from Finn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course, we'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they are already waiting for us. They are already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Bavsk, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch, we must act. Where am I? Milo, Ash, Bush, where are you? Hello, Uncle Don. Let's see. Let's see. The only way I can. Okay. Alright, let's see, Braid. I thought you were playing Final Fantasy 1. I beat Final Fantasy 1 last night. I don't know any Spanish because I'm a true Canadian. I'm so proud. Boy means hola amigo means hello friend. Oh no, conflict. What happened to playing the first game? I beat the first game yesterday. I know that I watched Dora. You're gonna die. Braid games, you said. You don't know any Spanish. Oh, that's literally all the Spanish I know. I just learned into different languages so I could talk bad about people without them knowing. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I need to change into my other flannel. This flannel needs buttons put on. Okay. Just learned. You only made. Yeah, I only made 5 parts, but I beat the game. I don't know what to tell you. 5 parts and I beat it. He did it too fast. Dude gotta go for 100% now. Looks like. Okay. I know. Alright. Kaiser, you're live. I thought you'd. I'm fine, Ash. You seem alright too, Bush. But wait, where's Milo? Princess of Finn, save us. But Milo's not. I see. Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask you. Please let us join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes, not anymore. The Imperials attacked, and our parents... I am truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. It represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Finn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer there in confinement even as we speak. Ash, your brother Milo is missing. Your brother. Your brother Milo is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. But Finn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance into the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Finn. This is the first step towards realizing your fate. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. There are no key terms to learn. Ask. Okay, way more parts for Skyrim Braid Games. I thought your profile pic was some cool pattern, then I realized it's the best Skyrim stat. I'm like 2 minutes behind. Yeah, it's level 100 smithing. Yeah, smithing, it's the best skill in Skyrim, it is. Unironically, the most fun I've ever had on Skyrim was an orc with high smithing and a very low amount of mods. In Skyrim, I play one-handed, weapon, heavy armor, and restoration. Okay. Heading to Finn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'd reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be. You see, the city is crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatria. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far. Before you go anywhere, I suggest you visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. There you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. I think you're going to need all the advice they can spare. The port of Paloom lies not far east of here. The port of Paloom. But a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. This is the Rebels' army war room. What's up, Defo? I'm trying to get comfortable. Let's see. I play. The music is fantastic. I play heavy armor, dual-wield war axes. I play without mods. Present and accounted for, dude. What's up, Defo? Hello, Braid. Hi, Defo. I'm pretty sure I have played this one. Same. The only mods I have affect my carry weight. Let me marry Serena and make Serena scale infinitely. And make Serena scale infinitely. Okay, cool. Let's see. Shall I tell you about chess? No. Would you like to hear about monsters? No. Want to know about the flee command? No. Want to know a thing or two about weapons? No. Care to hear information about displaying status? You know, I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go right in. No. Oh, yes. In the course of the conversation with someone, a particular important word may come up. When this happens, 3 commands will appear: ask, learn, and key items. Select learn to commit the key term to memory. You can then use ask to ask people about any key terms you've learned. Keep in mind that only certain words can be learned in this way. To show someone an item from your inventory, select key items. When you learn new words and find rare items, you should ask people about the words and show them what you found. Thank you. Serana, my bad. I want the one that lets me marry Serana. Hi there, you're going to see it's way different one, but I play on PS3. Yeah, this one's more like Final Fantasy 3, isn't it? Or on Super Nintendo. I don't know if I've ever played this one or not, to tell you the truth. I do have Final Fantasy 2 on Super Nintendo, but I don't even know if that's this. All you need is the anniversary edition. I play on base game. Final Fantasy 2 on SNES is the greatest hits to me. Dude, I'm going to buy a PSP for sure. I found out I can play Final Fantasy Tactics and other absolutely amazing old school RPGs that are now really rare and expensive, but they're cheap on a PSP. The PSP was sell. I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with Gil lately. I can't even go home now that the Empire's occupied my city. I recall that Final Fantasy II on Super Nintendo was $120 on release. No way! No way! I would never pay that. You're kidding, right? There's no way! Yes, people are so upset about Nintendo Switch 2 game prices. They were way more expensive in the 90s. What do y'all think is more important, sleep or this stream? Sleep. Sleep to you, stream to me. It doesn't matter to me, Braid. Stream, Braid says. It doesn't matter to me, Braid. I don't care how popular it is for other people. I stay up all night watching it. I ain't going to sleep then. Yeah, 1991, no jokes. No jokes. That's so crazy. That is so expensive. I'll tell you what. Let's all go to sleep. I'm going to sleep too. I'm super tired. I wonder if Konami code works in this game. Good night. Good night, Defa. I wonder if the Konami code works in this game. I'm asleep. Any Final Fantasy releases were costing that price. Even Final Fantasy 3 on SNES was the same price, $120 in 1994. That's so crazy to me. Yeah, I cannot believe it. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Ultimate for Sega Genesis was $90 when it came out. It would be $160 in today's money. Trust us. My mom must have never bought me a game new. Cause there's no way. The most expensive games I ever bought were like $60. Okay, I'm trying to go where again? Yeah, let's go explore. How are we missing? I don't know what I'm doing. You know that $60 in 1996 is $120 in today's money, right? Well, that's why it's so crazy. Is like, I mean, even more crazy is because if it was like $120 for the game at that time, then that means that that's even more expensive than that now, which is just, I can't believe it at that time. So it's even harder to believe that of what it would be now. That I just can't believe it. I sleep during school. This is more. No, this is not more important than school. No. What is this craziness? Oh my dear, this is good. Believe me, I'm always asleep mentally. And the one released on PlayStation 1, Final Fantasy VII, has 3 discs and was even more expensive, $139. No way! This is not possible, dude. No way. I don't know. Maybe I bought like the Final Fantasy Edition PlayStation or something. I don't know, because I don't remember spending these prices. Sometimes I know how to eat, but not today. That's awesome that you won a PlayStation. That's sweet. I don't recommend eating Febreze. Do I have 47 gil? Then we shall do it. The views expressed by my chat do not represent the views of my channel. Oh, I see a place. Oh, we made it. This is the village of Catrea. Finn is just over there across the lake, see? The Imperial forces have occupied Castle Flynn. The gates are drawn and no one can enter. And with Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city isn't any better off. Catrea and Altair have fallen into the clutches of the Empire yet. Haven't. But once the Dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. There's a pub just on the outskirts of Fynn. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. They say he's still working there, pouring drinks for the Imperials. Let's see. Alright, guys. Gonna clean this up a little bit. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I have fallen in the clutches of the Empire yet. I'll have to pay attention to the leveling system at the end of this match. I made a couple messages disappear. Oh, I need to pay attention at the end of the match to the leveling system. Let's see. Huh, I don't quite get it, but it doesn't matter. Look at these guys just flying around in their airships all willy-nilly. Oh, okay, so it depends on your HP. Some frogs make their homes in elephant poop. Do y'all want to know some weird animal facts? Leeches have 3 jaws each with 100 teeth. The extinct Colossus pigeon stood as tall as LeBron James. Vultures keep cool by pooping on their own feet. Some crabs have teeth inside their stomachs. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Slugs have 4 noses. Armadillos can catch leprosy. Some jellyfish, like the Tortopsis dorni, are biologically immortal. Fleas can jump 350 times their body length. And finally, starfish don't have a brain. Did you know that slugs have 3,000 to 7,000 teeth? I don't know any of this stuff, and I don't want to know it. I don't want to know any of it. Stop putting information in my brain. Oh, okay, thank you. If I want stronger spells, I should use them. I think my dog might be a starfish. That was funny. That was funny. I might be a starfish. You guys are funny. We took my dog to the vet today, the new puppy, and she's doing good. Yeah, I did kind of notice that, like, it seemed like the attacks themselves get leveled up, or the weapons and everything. Thunder leveled up, fire leveled up. Okay, cool. Very interesting. Hey guys, yo, you gotta chill out with the words now in the chat. You're gonna get the red platform all mad at us. We don't want to do that. We do not want to get the red platform mad at us. Thank you, Schmergle. I hope you had a good day. No, when I say red, I mean YT. And then purple is Twitch. They said the R word in chat on YT. We don't want to do that. Even though you never know from day to day, like that might have been let up on. I should save before I go starting fights. Okay, here we go. No, Defo, you can't say the R word on YT. At least, like I said, it changes so often. But last I knew, you can't say the R word on YT. I don't think we're not gonna test it. We're not gonna chance it, even if you can. It's just not a game I want to play. The reason I don't say that sometimes, I don't really care, I'll say YouTube or Twitch, but the reason that sometimes I don't is because since I am on both, they also prefer you not to talk about the other stream. So, some streamers will, I learned that actually from watching streamers saying the red or the purple platform, because that way if you're on both, as long as people know what you're talking about, then they know. But like purple doesn't want to hear you say red name, and red name doesn't want to hear you say purple name. It's bad for business, you know. It's not. That's not the R word that you guys said that I deleted. That's the... Or, I don't think it is. Is it? No, I don't think it is. No, you said the other... Maybe that's the R word you said. I thought you guys said the other R word, but it doesn't matter. I'm tired. I'm tired. I may not be making any sense. It's possible. Makes a lot of sense, but is also super ridiculous. Yes, I agree. Well, they also don't really want you on the other one, so neither one wants you. If you're on theirs, they don't want you on the other one as well. But they've kind of let up on that over the years because they just can't stop people from being on multiple platforms, and also people don't like being on just one platform. Like if you want me on just your platform, sign a deal, you know. Like it's about the only way you're gonna get that to happen is if you sign a deal. And there are platforms who have signed people to deals. Yeah, it's the R word that by definition means slow on the uptake. That's the one we can't say. That'll put you on the naughty list. But can I save and then talk to the guards? And then we could just reload. See, like, I just want to go like this. And then I want to go like this. Uh-oh. What did you get me into? No. Oh, wait, you said don't talk to them. You were trying to help me. We're not going down without a... Okay, we're going down. So that guard got lucky. That guard got so lucky. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 1 was a blast. Where's this bartender that they talk about? Is he actually outside of the town? I'll find him. I'll find him. I got destroyed? No. 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 That guard got so lucky. He was lucky. I was taking it easy on him, you know? I was taking it real easy on him. I don't even know if I've actually ever been banned. I think I've always left everywhere before I got banned. I left Facebook before I got banned. Left a lot of places before I got banned, I think. And then now I just act right, and not that I think that it's always acting right, because a lot of complying to these rules is actually acting wrong, you know, because you shouldn't censor yourself for certain things. But I'm not someone that's going to purposely cut off my own nose to spite my face. If that's the right way to say that. I don't know if I'm using the saying in the right context, but I think I am. Okay, so that wouldn't really be the right saying, because that's to hurt oneself in the course of trying to hurt another. So that would not necessarily apply. But anyways, I'm not gonna purposely get myself in trouble when I know better. And I think that there's like times to rebel, and then there's times to play ball, I guess. About 6 years ago, you had about a dozen channels banned and removed. That's crazy. You win, Defo. I'll tell you what, the way the fighting... Dude, what are you doing? Not happening. Okay, there's another village I can go to right on. I'm definitely not grinding already. I would never do that. I'm insecure about my height too. I hit my head on things and then I'm like, damn it, too tall. I was so short until the end of high school. Although I don't really think it matters how tall you are, really. Like, I mean, I know that it matters for, like, you know, people's preferences and stuff and mates or so on and so forth. But as far as, like, living your life, you're this tall or you're this tall, that doesn't really matter, ultimately. Kind of just a good filter, if you ask me. Yeah, I was short until like junior year, I think. Oh, 1'1", bro. I'm sorry. You're still okay though. Braid is our short team, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! I was looking the other way and I got destroyed. I was looking at chat over here and I look back and I'm dead. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I do not have the canoe. Let me figure some stuff out. Okay. Yeah, someone mentioned it. Someone did mention the canoe. I was the skinniest, darkest kid in high school, and now I am married to the hottest nerd. I never fell for the macho contest stuff, and real women don't think it's attractive. Yeah, I was also really skinny. I never thought I was gonna gain a bunch of weight because my dad was skinny his entire life, and I'm not like I'm actually within weight of my height, but I feel like I'm fat. But my dad was skinny his whole life, so I was really surprised when I started putting on weight. Yeah, Defo, I agree. A little, it's definitely is a little harder on every generation though, and especially now with you guys having to compete with crazy internet dating type stuff. Just, I feel bad for you, but you'll be all right. The good news is, it all takes care of itself. Like, the people who don't fit into your life are oftentimes the people that you don't want in your life. The Imperial forces have occupied Castle Finn. The gates are drawn and no one can enter. I already talked to this guy. Defo Zappo, I don't trust skinny people. Okay. Okay, let's take our time and make sure we talk to everyone. I thought long hair being a kid nowadays is pretty popular. I know at the school that I go, that I drive a bus for, a lot of kids have long hair. I want to go to America, but I will get bullied more for having a funny accent. You know what I mean, right? I was happy with being myself, but man, do I wish I would have. When I look back, I wish I would have learned things without learning them the hard way. But I don't. Sometimes I really don't think people can learn things without learning them the hard way. I think we're just not programmed to, most people are not programmed to hear someone else say, doing this will lead to this, and actually listening to it. You know when you cross the line to where the enemies are about to kill you? I just crossed that line. This game's weird. It's like literally you go one step too far and then boom, you're in really, really, really hard, guys. It's crazy. Hello, Hunter Lockdown. Yeah, alcohol had me learning things the hard way too, up until like, I want to say like 26? That's when I quit drinking? I'm not sure. Well, I don't know what to do because I checked this whole place. I checked that other whole place, so I don't think either of these places is where I get this canoe. I think I need to go find... They said that one person in this town was still here. And I haven't found that person yet. And I need to find that person, I think. Last game was too easy, that's true. But if I keep getting hard enemies like at a line like that, I'm gonna just be forced to level up, and then we're gonna be in the same spot again. I mean, No comment, no comment. Be back in a minute, guys. Yeah, I'm entertained. As long as we don't push the boundary to where I get in trouble, I'm entertained. I'm on computer. So we talk about it. My feet hurt. I'll have to sit down for 6 hours. Just more. Nothing for 1 hour. Even if you beat him, he will reappear. Oh, okay. The guy said that there was like a bartender or something. How about that? Is that it? That building right there? Yep, that's it. Okay. Now I just gotta figure out how to get there. must to my brother Gordon. Tell him that I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Morgan betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There's one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. Tell her that I love her. No, don't deliver that last message. No, don't. Have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. I am sure it'll be of use. If you'll excuse me, I just need to rest just a little while. You go in your inventory, it says Scott's ring. A memento from Scott. Apparently someone in Getrea knows how to use it. Getrea. Today I did laundry instead of going outside and working on the house. So my muscles finally had a chance to not get worked again. And that just made them really sore. So I'm really sore today. I have had my phone for 1 year. Is that why I type slowly? Because I talked a lot. Unless I'm talking about Skyrim. Yeah, I remember now. That's the way you found it. Speak to her again and use Leafin. Now you're unstuck. You're about to get a surprise after the king's meeting. They said there was someone in Gatrea that knew how to use the ring. I don't know if I'm in the mood for... I don't know if I'm gonna make it through all these Final Fantasies. I'm not in the mood for not knowing what to do half the time. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just start looking it up if it really bothers me. So far, so good. I haven't had to look anything up yet. It's only been mildly frustrating. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, canoe, ta-da! Yeah, I knew what you meant, Defo. Blizzard leveled up. This should be going well now. New party. Well, he told me how to use it, but that doesn't help me use it. You know, the little canal. This thing? Yeah, I just don't know, like, when you go... Oh, wait, northeast. You said east? I think he said east. How can I get east? Oh, okay. Actually, yes, I do. Game over, guys. Settling down with the girl in Paloom. Yeah, I just didn't want to buy weapons at the very first city because, you know, it's like they're almost always obsolete, like, right away. It is good to have two different weapons so you upgrade two kind at the same time. One thing you great about Final Fantasy is anything. Okay, so you can upgrade two at the same time. You mean like when I'm holding two weapons at the same time, I should try to have a different one in each hand? So kind of like that, right? Like that, like having an axe and a mace. I'm way more tired than I thought I'd be by this time. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, it's all good. I really only want help if I ask for help anyways. I'm actually doing. Right now I'm just doing a little bit of grinding over here real quick. I think I probably need to go back in the boat to the other town and go talk to everyone. But at least that's where I should start. Change it up. Thank you. Thank you, Yep Asuna Spell. Wonder if I should go make a coffee. I probably should. Or at least go get myself a water. Ah! I walked out. Hmm. It is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock here. Oh, where am I supposed to be taking this guy? He was supposed to go with me to Paloom, right? But what for again? Let me go back in my stream and read to that. Give me 1 sec. Let me go back to that conversation with that king. Okay, to Solomon. Solomon. I thought I just did tell. What do I do? Do I just leave? There we go. Okay, so there's supposed to be a fighter here that they sent out to like see what was going on or something. Summit Falls. Is Summit Falls in the town? Do I need to be in the town? Or do I leave the town? I gotta leave the town, right? Southwest. I'm rich! I'm rich. Nah, it's gonna be easy. Easy. $400 gillies. Gillies. My very first dungeon. They grow up so fast. Okay. Oh no, we're being ambushed. I shouldn't have came in this cave, I'm too tired. I should have saved outside and we should have started this tomorrow. Ugh. she actually hit it. Ooh, he hit it too. Yeah, only the critical hits are getting through. Okay, so I just saved everyone. I'm done. Hello, Crafty. Because I'm tired, guys. So I'm done. Right? Oh, I don't actually have to do my bus route in the morning. But I did make a grocery order for early in the morning so that I'd get up and get going. And that is why I think we're gonna call it right now, because I'm pretty tired. I got my water barrels set up on my house the other day. My rainwater barrels. That was awesome.
and then I made stairs for my shed the other day. And then now I need to start organizing and cleaning my basement and my shed. Those are the next couple projects on the house. The basement has to get cleaned up pretty quick because the baby chicks are about to hatch. And I put them in the basement. Oh, it does work. I didn't know it worked. I did not know it worked, guys. I knew it worked in Final Fantasy 3, but I didn't know it worked in Final Fantasy 2. I just learned it. I just realized that that works. Oh, you just said it too. You can target every enemy with your attack spells. You just said it literally right before I tried it. You said that I missed this chest. I saw the chest. I just didn't know how to get to it at the time. Walk in the water to get it right on. Maybe tomorrow I can get a nap before I stream. Because tomorrow's my Friday. And I don't even know. I don't even know if I gotta work tomorrow at all, but I'll be working on the house during the day. I don't have to do my morning route, so I don't see why I'd have to do my evening route. There might be a fair that these kids have to go to. and I might be the bus driver for that. So I might still have to work tomorrow. I just don't gotta work right in the morning. But like I said, I do have a grocery order pickup that I scheduled pretty early. I gave myself a little more time to sleep in the morning, but I scheduled it early to make myself get up and get going, so I don't sleep until noon, which I will if I feel like it. And then anytime I do that, I mean, sometimes I can still have a productive day when I sleep that long, but not usually. Gotta get up and get going. Alright guys, so I'm going to save right here. We can finish this cave tomorrow. And like I said, tomorrow's my Friday, so maybe we could stream a little longer. Maybe I'll even get a nap in before we start our stream, so I'm not sitting here exhausted from my day like I am right now, and like I am most days, because I'm usually pretty tired by now. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. But I'm gonna get some rest, and I hope that you guys have a great day. And I'm gonna try to be. Thank you. This was a good stream. Cool. Thank you. I wanted to finish that cave, but I'm just too tired. Yeah, I hope to be on sometime between probably 8 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time tomorrow. And maybe a little earlier, but I stopped saying 7 to 8 because I kept not making it until 8, and then sometimes 9. So yeah, now I'm saying 8 to 9. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I had fun playing. I'm just really tired. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.